This segment is brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers.
Welcome back to Farm Factor and the Kansas Soybean Update.
This is the Kansas Soybean Update. It's brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers. Lewis Bainbridge, a South Dakota soybean producer and newly elected chair of the United Soybean Board, joins us.
One of the important issues, Lewis, for the industry and for United Soybean Board is sustainability. Not only looking at that for farmers, but also to customers as well.
We want to make sure that our end users and customers understand that they are truly getting a sustainably produced product from the U.S.
And how do you do that? What are some of the points that you hit with them?
We have our protocol that we can attach to shipments overseas and so forth that assures that customer that these soybeans are U.S. produced as well as being sustainably produced.
So how do you do that with farmers? What are the message that you give to them?
The message we like to tell our farmers is to look at your production practices and try to constantly improve on what you're doing. On our farm, we're long-term no-tillers. We've been no-till for about 25 years. We incorporate rotation, cover crops, as well as livestock into our sustainability practices.
Do you feel like your fellow soybean farmers are doing a good job of following those practices and improving what they do each and every year?
We certainly want to encourage everyone to do that. So yes, I think we are gaining on that. We want to make sure that everyone understands that we want to help drive the truck, so to speak, in identifying sustainability. We don't want to be told how you're going to have to do that.
Because you have to feel confident that to make the end user feel confident about the product that you're trying to sell them to.
We absolutely want to make sure that they have that assurance that we are doing the best that we can do producing our products.
Has that customer been happy with the quality of the U.S. soybean?
Certainly are. The other part of that is we have a good quality product as well as a very consistent product. You know, we can keep producing that product and assure those customers that we have it available.
With the technology that you have, you can produce more of that product, it seems, as well.
It seems like we are probably a little too good at that. We have plenty of soybeans, but they seem to move through the market. So that's our goal, is to make sure that they continue to move through the marketplace and are utilized.
All right, sounds good. Lewis, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for what you do.
Those were the comments of Lewis Bainbridge, a South Dakota soybean producer and newly elected chair of the United Soybean Board, who joins us on the Kansas Soybean Update. It's brought to you by the Kansas Soybean Commission. The Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers. Learn more at kansassoybeans.org. For Kansas Soybeans, I'm Greg Akagi.
Hope you enjoyed this week's Kansas Soybean Update. Stay with us after the break for more with Kyle Bauer and Josh Rowe with Kansas Department of Agriculture.
What if U.S. soybean meal were more than a commodity? If seed companies and the soybean checkoff built a better variety? That future is here. The time is now. To meet end-user demands, the Soybean Checkoff is investing in the compositional quality of soybeans, including meal. A message from the Kansas Soybean Commission, the Soybean Checkoff, progress powered by Kansas farmers.
All over the country, more and more communities are making the change to biodiesel made from U.S. soybean oil, and the decision continues improving the health and welfare for millions of Americans while adding billions to our national economy.
What does a brighter, more sustainable future look like in our cities and towns, and how do we get there? When New York needed an alternative fuel source to reduce carbon emissions, the city found what it needed in biodiesel made from U.S. soybean oil.